Hey guys, and welcome back. Last episode we played some of this Base Hunter, and today we are going to continue, try and get a win with the deck this time. It is a good deck. Last episode, the first game was kind of a blowout, but the second game was close. There's definitely some different plays I could have made to be more aggressive and get the win, potentially. But I also got a little lucky, but that's okay. It's the card game. Anyway, Stone Tusk Boar I don't like to keep because you want to draw it with the 2 mana, give it +2/+2 guy. But if absolutely necessary, if you have no other one drops, it's fine. Here I'd rather play Leper Gnome though, because charge is more effective later to get like a last point of damage through. This can't get damaged the turn it comes down, usually. There's some times where you can get finicky, like in the Hunter Mirror. If your opponent has an explosive, you can play this and then attack in, and then the Death Roll goes off, dealing 2 damage, obviously. Not the most big brain play, but it is something to keep in mind. Coin Serpent, so it looks like a Zoo Warlock. That's the exact turn I don't want to draw that card. Because if I play this, I want a 1-drop for combo with Hero Power next turn, but I could also, because it's Zoo Warlock, I think I'm going to lose the board pretty quick. And so I want to get as much damage from the board as possible early on. So I need to develop my board early. Now, the reason I was thinking about this was because this next turn, just hero powering is mana inefficient. Well, now it's not. But I could also just ignore it for a turn and go for Animal Companion. And I think, let's think of the outcomes here. A 4/4 taunt is great. Blocks up the board and can push some more damage. Huffer, 4/2 charge is fine, can equal clear board, not great. Leok is pretty good as well. Pushes 2 extra damage. And I'm gonna go for it. It's probably the worst outcome, but still not bad. And I don't want to trade here because my opponent is probably gonna want to trade too. And so he'll get a little bit better trades, more efficient trades, like 2/2 into the 4/2, or that kind of thing, but sometimes you have to live with the consequences. I'm just going to play this in Hero Power. I'm trying to save this explosive for as late as possible, because he's probably going to try and value trade here, meaning it's in range of this explosive trap. Excuse me. Another dormant guy. He is going slow. It's going to be a race to the finish, because once he gets rolling, it's game over. But until then, we get a lot of damage in. And like his board will be wiped. I think I'm going to trade in here. Because he has to proc this explosive and his board is full. And so, result in a clear board. Probably gives me 2 turns. It might come down to if this Scavenger's Ingenuity gives me the boar or the Face Stalker, I believe the name is. Excuse me. Oh, we got so lucky. I mean, calculated risk, because at the time he didn't have that many cards in hand, but still, that is. He's not attacking. play that? No. Good. Do I attack? Yes. Because these popped out. He's going to attack into him anyway. So now I have 6 on board, 3 in hand, 2 here, 2 here. It's looking good. Now obviously he's going to trade off, but he's going to be a little late unless he has some life steal. Three. Puts him at 1. Alright. That's GG. Nice. Feels good to get one out of the belt. But yeah. Getting started early, and I'm always surprised at how much burst this deck can have. How quickly it can finish games out. But that's the power of toxic reinforcements. It's like 1 mana deals 6 damage. At like the worst, usually. There's some cases where it's worse than that, but Warrior is probably the toughest matchup, I'd assume. And here's a case where, like the Inoku, oh, Esper in the background snoring a little bit, sorry. But here's a case where I don't like keeping it, but you need a 1-drop of some kind. And so it's the worst 1-drop in your deck. You don't run it for this reason, but it'll do. Arcane Shot. I'm just gonna play Face Stock here. I think I'm gonna curve out 3 if the situation comes up where Arcane Shot's really good. Then I'll use it, but it looks like. So he's a 1/4 and a 1/1. This is fine. Best one to get there for sure. So you can attack all and clear the board. It's okay though. I want to get another minion here. Unfortunately did not, but playing this should deal 5-ish, depending. The real problem comes with tank up, armor up. It's just, it negates your hero power. It can be hard to overcome. I'm just gonna, it's important to push this too, I think. Gets rid of the kill command out of my hand, which can be valuable later on, but keeps this alive on board and clears a path for me to attack. So I think that's worth it. These Unleash the Hounds are really unfortunate. It's always, when you need them, they're not there, and when you have them, they are awful. It just feels like one of those cards. But here, it's getting pretty good, actually, because of all these lackeys he's playing. Going face. I'm going to unleash this turn. And I think I want to go off face with it. I kind of, because I kind of want that to happen. I want it to disrupt his game plan. I could double. Yeah. I'm gonna push 6 here, trying to overwhelm the board. This could be all kinds of wrong, especially with risky skipper and stuff like that. But I don't think they're getting much better. They could be. Maybe should have waited for that, but If it's Armor Smith. Okay, it's not Armor Smith. Well, we're looking okay. I am thinking I should have kept the second Unleash just because, like, with the lackeys, they get big. But he's cleared his own board. Probably didn't want the Transmogrifier and play Transmogrifier. Do I play Explosive? No. I want to get a little bit more value out of it than that. Than just 2 damage to the face. And like, you can say, well, of course he gets that one. Of course he gets something good. You can say that, like, my brain just died, sorry. I don't know what I was gonna say. Toxic Reinforcements was okay there, but it might be a little too late. So we need to kill Command and a Beast would do it right now. Because we have, I'm assuming he armors up it, so he's at 9. 2, 4, and then 5 from the kill command, but you need a beast with it, so. So now he's at 7. So now just 3 kill command would do it. Kill command off the top wins, sort of scrap shot. 3. That does it too, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sweet. Really cool kill there to end it. Nice. That was a really fun lethal to find, even though it was really easy. It's those kinds of interesting lethal setups that I love. Like I was talking about with Leopard Gnome, either earlier this video or I think in the last video. So, cool way to end it. 2 wins. 2 losses in the first one, 2 wins in this one. Good. 50-50. We'll keep going. Let me know below what deck you want me to play. Might play this one again. Can find some other decks to play as well. We'll see.